Hello everybody and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Banished. And we are back in Poltville. As you might have imagined, I have decided to continue on with Poltville, at least for now. I have the faith. Well, as I was talking about mistakes I was making in the previous episode, I was making an all-new mistake at the time. That mistake being a stonecutter cut in a quarry. And seeing that we have no quarries, well, that is kind of not necessary. So we're gonna just sort of cancel his working. Okay, so we now find ourselves in year 5. And, well, we don't have too much food, I think. I think that's a problem that we do have. You're a fisherman, and you have plenty of potatoes. I don't know. I think we do have some food. We have... It is early spring, so it's pretty much the beginning of the, usable growing season, so I'm going to be working on our potato field right now. Up here we have, what does that mean? I don't know, but I clicked it and it went away, so yay, I guess. Alright. So yes, we are just going to casually grow here. I think we need more tools and we need more coats, maybe. Although such a thing might not be the most immediate priority. What does that mean? What does that mean? The production limit? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna have the woodcutter do something else. Let's see. I'm very much a little nervous about... Was that really our gatherer's hut? Yeah, I'm really nervous about building too much or assigning too many jobs we don't need with our population so low. Alright, so let's see. See if we can find where the gathering hut is. Probably not here. Pasture. Hunting cabin. Gatherer's hut. Yeah, I think relocating the gathering activity out here would be okay because that's where more of the stuff is. So let's see. I don't know where I can't really see where I just put it, but we are going to cut you off, and there's our gathering hut. Happily build a road that goes there, and since right now what we are going to do is load up our workers and have a couple builders to get that underway. So let's put our speed on. And let's see if they actually go out and do such a thing. We want to have that there in time for the gatherer to get to work. And so far, our potato field seems to be growing. Whoa, hello. So I think that's going to be good for us. And also the hunting cabin. It doesn't make sense to put that out there, so how about we close that too for now. Apparently a hunting cabin isn't very much needed, but we can still have one in the future. And one thing I also wanted to build was an herbalist place. Not sure what you'd call that, but One thing that I think would be helpful to us would be an herbalist, because people are getting sick, and, well, we need them to be healthy. That's all there is to it. Some working is going on in this area, and now it is time to go on a hunt for the herbalist. Market, stockpile, storage burn. We'll find it eventually. I kind of wish we had a Minecraft style of you type the first few letters in and it puts in the rest for you. I think it's this page. We're on the right track. Here we go. So everyone can go see the herbalist, but having it out here is pretty far away from the town. I don't know. It might be worth it to have people live over here instead. It's really a tough call. I don't know. Let's try something. Let's All right. So I want to hire a herbalist. Well, we can't hire a herbalist now, I guess. Hey, and we have a child. Our population has increased from 6 to 7. So basically, any kind of thing is good. Harvest trees, collect stone, collect iron, remove roads. Let's see. Now we need to find where the logger people are. A woodcutter, not exactly what I mean. Forester Lodge. All right, we're gonna put that here. And I don't know if this is going to be an area that we are going to want to build houses in, but I say let's commission houses to be built over here too. It feels right, we'll say. And I think we also need a stockpile over here, don't we? No, I said stockpile. Okay. So this is our hope that things might be built. So let's bring back up the that screen. All right. So we have a farmer, gatherer, fisherman. Well, actually, let's have the gatherer build too. I mean, there's not really much gathering we can do until the new gathering place is done. And I am thinking in terms of removing things. Remove structures. Let's remove these two structures. So basically, there's a lot of building to do, and while it's still warm, while the weather is still warm, I think now is the best possible time to do it. So yeah, we can demolish those places for the resources. We don't need them anymore. And let's see, we probably could if we really wanted to demolish some of these houses, but the hope is eventually we will be using them some more. Alright. So yes, we now have a new child. It's quite wonderful. Alright, these places I want to have done. Let's actually pause the house and the other house while we wait for these to be done. Actually, let's just have one general laborer and 2 builders, because I think that's I don't know, it feels right, I guess. We're going based on feel. It's a feel-based thing. Oh, your health is all the way down to the bottom. Well, what are you upset about then? You're doing well for yourself, aren't you? Alright, well, be unhealthy, I guess. Alright. So, you're hungry? What are you hungry about? There's plenty of food. I think. Alright, not in the barn, but in your house you have no food. Well, gee, why do you have no food? I thought we had plenty of food. That's awkward. Oh, you have potato. Alright, well, potatoes are being harvested, so... I don't think we need a maximum potato yield or anything like that. But I think it is good that we have a person doing that. So I'm glad that that's being... Pasture is... Nothing's really happening with the pasture right now. No one's buried in our cemetery. I think everyone died before we built it. Still kind of concerned why these places aren't being built. I think the best I can do is locate the builders and find out what they're doing. So, scroll down. Alright, what are you doing? Picking up resources. Well, that's not exactly building, but maybe you're doing this in the process of building. I don't know. Let's Alright. Apparently builder also means you go out and whack at stones in the middle of the... Well, I guess we need stones to build, right? So I guess you're doing something. I guess you're doing something we need, and oh... Hey, guess what? It's winter time. Go away. Nope. Alright, so... We need to restore the woodcutter. The gathering place is not built, but I think we're gonna have a gatherer. Just because, I don't know, we can, I guess, and that's something that we need. So, that is our hope. And let's cease building for now, or at least reduce builders to regular guys, I suppose. And... don't know. So let's just sort of stake out the winter and hope that no one else starves. Hey! We have a new adult. That's right, we now have 6 adults and 1 child. So, we're clawing our way out, even though I really don't understand why builders are collecting resources and not building, but I don't know. Life is confusing, and this game is no less confusing. So, if that makes sense, we have potatoes. Our farmer, what's he doing? Well, he's probably not farming. Alright, let's see. Okay, what are you up to? He's picking up resources. Everyone's really unhappy. I mean, but there's really no way I can think of to make anyone happy. I mean, I guess if we look under, what, civic buildings? Where's the button for civic buildings? Oh, okay, here we go. I mean, a chapel would be good, but I don't know if we really have the, the money for that. It's a pretty big building, although it would be nice to have one, I guess. I don't know. Well, you know what? We can't really afford to build that until we've built a few of these other things. Alright, spring is here. Or, spring is almost here. The weather is dipping in and out of the freezing mark. So we're just going to chill out and wait until we're pretty sure that it's going to stay warm. Alright, I declare close enough. And we are going to put our 2 builders back to work. We have a gatherer, fisherman, a woodcutter, farmer. So yeah, keep working until I see the little icon pop up again. We'll assign you to do something else at that point. So are these places being worked on? Apparently these places have little to no priority. I mean, I'm trying to help these people survive, but apparently they don't want to build things that they want to have to survive. I really don't understand why they're not building them. Maybe somebody can help me out in the comments. But yeah. While people are gathering resources. Did I tell you to do that? I must have. Oh well. We're just going to say that whatever you're doing is important because you're doing it, and I think I probably told you to do it. So, good. Then do it. Oh man, it's kind of crazy. My good friend, Cat in the Shadows. You've all heard of him. You all know him. He recently started playing Banished as well. And he was playing on medium difficulty like me, but he has the advantage of learning from the mistakes of me and Byron and other people who have played the game. And he right now is in year, I don't know, 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that. He has like 60 people in his town, and he hasn't had a single death yet. Contrast that to Poltville when we almost had the entire town die, and we are still very much at the early stages of coming up from that. Alright, so I don't think these places are ever going to be built. I don't know, I have a stockpile over here. One tree has been cut down. So, well, as long as nobody is starving, I guess that's okay. Alright, you're the woodcutter, you're a farmer. That's good, you're a builder. So let's follow you for a while. Since I don't really understand what builders do in my town. I mean, I understand what they're supposed to do in theory, but here they just... I'm not sure. Okay, he's going from over there. He's picking up some stuff, bringing it to the barn. Now he's putting it in the... He's gotten through the cemetery. Alright, so he's going back out into... Alright, so I think I had them get stone from this area at some point, and I think they think that's more important than anything else. Or maybe they need stone to do their stuff. I don't know, it's hard to say, because it doesn't take that much stone to build that, or that. We have the stone, so we're going to go into stop removal, and cancel removal in this area. Cancel removal. It's time to do other things. Alright, so let's see if that caused our builders to do other things. Gathering food. You're a builder, aren't you? Are they just... Is this just a protest against me? Or you're idling? There's no idling. We have things to do. We have buildings to build. Alright, he's picking up resources. Is he bringing them to the building site? We are going to find out. Come on, come on. Yes! Progress. We have progress. Ooh, a merchant has arrived. I greatly doubt we can go away. Okay, I greatly doubt we can do anything with the merchant, but it's enough to know that he's here. Where is he? Where is he? Ransom. Trade. Alright. First of all, let's pause. So if we want that, we have to be able to trade anything. Alright, why are those going to 0? Alright. Well, goodbye. Sorry. We can't buy from you. You might as well go sail on to the next port. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Alright. Oh, and we had another child born a little while ago. So our population is slowly but surely recovering. Alright, crop field is cropping up. Get it? Cropping up. And our buildings are actually building. So the gatherer's hut is going to be done soon. The reserve of tools is low. Well, that is a problem. We need more tools, and in order to have tools, we need a blacksmith, I think. Don't know. Resource production. Let's see, blacksmith. So let's put down the blacksmith right where the old gathering hut and the old what was it called? The old huntery, the hunting station, the hunting depot was located. Alright. So we have, let's see, let's check on the woodcutter. Still making food. Alright, you're low on food. I think it might be astute to assign a second fisherman, but who are we going to cut for that? Alright, woodcutter's done. Go fish. What's that question mark mean? What does it mean? No citizen available to work? No, no one's been assigned to work. It's the difference. I think that's what it means, though. Right, the gathering hut is now operational. The herbalist is now under construction. Ooh, we have another child. We now have 3 children. We are now up to a population of 9. So, for those who doubted if Poltville could survive, doubt no more. I will clutch success from the jaws of defeat. I will make this town complete. And I'll even rhyme about it, apparently. Alright. So let's get this done before the winter. Alright. Uh-oh. The citizens that are hungry. Oh. Well, that disappeared pretty quick. Besides, I think our potato field is probably ready to be harvested. Yep. In fact, our farmer is diligently harvesting it. That potato field is saving our lives, man. Alright. So let's take one of the fishermen and make him or her an herbalist. Let's cease the pausing on these 2 houses because maybe we'll have somewhere else for these people to live. I mean, we're sort of decentralizing things a little bit, but that's okay, I think. So that is a good thing to do. No one's really concerned about this stockpile. I guess I don't really need it, though. Alright, so we are now building these houses. It's pretty good. Everything is groovy so far. Alright, let's keep the screen up as long as we can. Alright, winter is starting. So we are going to cut one of our builders and make him a woodcutter. And we are going to we're just going to keep everything else as is, I think. The poor pasture, there's no animals. No animals to assign to it. So we are just going to have to live on what we have. Alright, we have the herbalist. Let's see, our herbalist has to live somewhere, right? So let's find our joyful herbalist. I like the idea of building houses near stuff so that people might live near their job. So, like for example, he's way over here. Oh, he's visiting the herbalist? He is an herbalist. Well, I think having an herbalist in our town is going to help our health recover. Because our health is pretty low, and that is something that we could use here. But so far, I think everything else is okay because people are People are generally doing okay. You really are stretched thin when you have things. Oh yeah, the Forester Lodge. That's right. So, let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to shift people around as soon as we get more people. And we also have our blacksmith. We're going to need a blacksmith. So pretty much people are going to be switching between jobs as they go along until we can get enough population that we can have a permanent people in each position. It's pretty much going to be a matter of who needs what the most of the time. So we are just going to wrap out this episode when the winter ends. So as soon as we are in spring, we are going to hit our happy pause button and say, for those of you who doubted whether Poltville can come back, we are in the early stages of the comeback. So I want to say thank you for watching, and see you all later.